Hello everyone and welcome to episode 3 of Resident Evil 2, the second run, where we're playing as Claire, and a special early hello to Funbear, who said, this is weird, it's so quiet. Yeah, ever since the tag functionality in our streaming software broke, we have to enter them manually, and that just takes about 90 seconds to 2 minutes, somewhere in there. Haven't figured out a faster way to do it, but more to the point, what we next have to figure out how to do... Okay, so we got some unlockables, Sherry school uniform, concept art of the orphanage, and then some models. Okay, that's just bonus stuff. So at the end of our last episode, we did a whole section as Sherry, the little girl who was being kidnapped, or had been kidnapped by the big mustache man, the former chief of police. I'm pretty sure he's dead now. He got attacked by the big eyeball arm guy, but Claire doesn't necessarily know exactly where to look. I guess the dude was like, come find us. Where did he say something about a stained glass window? They're in a big renovated church, is my memory. Oh, here we go. The man who kidnapped Sherry warned Claire that she would need to trade the pendant she was holding for Sherry's safety. And then there were some other words on the screen as well. But yeah, Funbear, I hope that you're having a great... What is today? Sunday so far. We never did... Hold on, let me make sure that we don't have a crank. Right, that's what we got. The parking garage key card. So now we can go out that way. I do have that. Yeah, I don't think that there's anything else that we need to go back for. Let me just double check that we didn't get any film that I want to develop. No. All right, let's take a quick look. All right, we're going to go all the way down to the bottom because that'd be where the things that we picked up most recently are. Oh, that would have been a lot faster. Okay, and I've got enough stabs left in this knife that I'm not going to replace it, but I don't see any film. I'm somewhat wondering whether or not I should grab those boards. Yeah. I'm going to say that we've got a little bit less than half of our space left, so let's just grab the boards in case we need them, wherever we're going. Alright, let's head out. So, now our next goal is to get down to the parking garage, which is... Boy, it has been a minute, hasn't it? Water valve lever. I feel like we already did that part. That was where we could choose whether the water went left or right. And there's the generator room, which we can't get into without the here we go. Yeah, this is where we want to be. Card reader. So... Well, we definitely can't come down those stairs. Unless, you know what? Unless it's locked on the other side. It's just like a regular slide lock. Maybe we can do that. And that is... I guess this staircase here? Where is this in relation to where I'm standing? Well, I'll tell you what. Let's get moving and we're going to figure it out on the road. This is... One of the risks of playing this game, sometimes several days apart. I'm actually trying to remember. When did we last play this? Was this last weekend? It feels like it's been a minute. Okay, yeah, let's not hang out next to that guy. Or that guy. Okay, we've got Mr. Oh, hold on a second. Nope, we're still here. Nothing here is the way that I want to go. Alright, so I'm trying to get to that break room. So, at least I think I am. The alternative would be up on the roof. Does anybody remember if these stairs go up or down? They don't appear to go up, so they must go down. So maybe... Oh, yuck. Maybe what I need to do is get to the roof? Yeah, maybe I should have gone up those stairs. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna hang out in here for a minute. Hello to Maxine, who asked, The grenades go up. Well, they blow me up pretty well. I'm very good at dropping the grenades directly at my feet. Better question is, do the grenades go down? Because the answer is yes. They go directly down at Claire's feet, and she takes grievous personal injury from them. Maxine, I hope you're having a great Sunday so far. God. Mia did a stream earlier of... Okay. So, fun fact, every once in a while, for no particular reason, the connection from the PC to the television will just, like, not handshake properly, and the screen will randomly go black for a few moments. That is now the second time that it's happened, just there. It is going to be an issue, maybe. And this is not out to the roof. How... Okay, here's another question then. How did I get out to the parking garage in the first place? Fun Bear saying, not so fun fact, bones are wet because they are 31% water, approximately. Like... When they're in your body, or even afterwards, like the makeup of your bones is about 1/3 water. Is that really true? I don't know where to go. This, however, is a major part of the game. So we've gotten to the east storage room. So I guess, oh wait, balcony would take us out into the roof, and then roof would take us downish. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's see what we can do. So we're gonna turn down here. And now we can grab this ladder. When they're in your body, they're about 31% water. Now, Fun Bear, is that because of the bone marrow? Like, the, you know, all of that juice that runs through the middle of the bone. Is that where, like, the approximate 1/3 of their mass is? All right, so I am now on the roof. I guess I kind of want to go this way. I really don't feel like there's a way into the building from here. My memory is that this brings you to a valve and nothing else. We've got that. I cannot get into the boiler room from here. It is all boarded up. And no human being could possibly climb past this. So we are out of luck. All right. Next option. We can go up there and then through the waiting room and... Yeah, you know what? I think our best bet to get back to the... What's it called? The parking garage is to just go down in the main hall. Hello to Grumpy! Fun Bear saying, mostly yes, but your bones also have little pockets that hold water to keep them strong. Think like how trees and plants get water. I had no idea of this. That is our third screen suddenly going black. And one of the trouble is... Maxine is also agreeing, how could you possibly climb past that loose grating? There's no way. There's absolutely no way. One of the, when the system is, like, not handshaking properly, there's really not a lot to be done about it. I can try turning the picture off, what's it called? Not picture. Television off and back on. I can try swapping the video back to the main screen or not. The concern with all of those things is that who knows what OBS is going to make of that. It really doesn't want you to switch around monitors while you are streaming. It might just give up. So we're going to see. We're going to see how it goes. It also occurred to me... Wait a second, what light source is this? Oh, that's that one right there. I was like, wait, what is suddenly casting Claire's shadow there? It occurred to me since the... Well, it just sort of occurred to me at random. Okay. I don't know where those footsteps are just yet, but if we're walking quietly, hopefully they won't find us. Yep, that's our fourth. Go to black. There we go. And yeah, just underneath that statue, that's where we want to go. What I was starting to say is, so throughout the year 2022, we've been pre-recording some content, here's number 5, some content that would go up in the event of an emergency. And it just occurred to me that, like, when those videos go up, I think that they automatically show their, like, date as being the date that they're published, which is to say, like, no one will necessarily know, I don't think. Oh, and also they all got deleted. That's still a running story as well. Where's our typewriter? Yeah, we made it here without the expenditure of any resources, and anytime we can move from one place to another without completely boning it, we want to make sure that we get saved up. So we're in the process of rebuilding those VODs, and what we're doing is, this time when they're uploaded and edited and we get like the header image, number 6, what we're doing is actually publishing them for a moment and then unpublishing them so that they're present and ready to go when needed, but hopefully won't get randomly deleted by Twitch again. And it appears to update the date on the video to whatever the date is that it is published. And that's interesting because it means that no matter when the VODs were actually made, they're going to show the date that they go live. I guess that's good for, like, people knowing, hey, here's something new, but not... Wait, where do I want to go? Well, down, actually, if I can. Can I go down? Something's down here that we never got. Maxine Q is asking, is this HDMI? Yes, it is. This is HDMI, and every once in a while, it has sort of a handshaking problem. This happens, I'd say, twice a year, on average. There we go. So it's black again. I still don't have a key for this. I mean, I don't have any sort of description of this thing either, right? So this doesn't, like, take a USB police badge... USB dongle or something. I'd love to get in. Now, Maxine is asking, could you upload them to YouTube? We're starting to do that as well now. Yeah, can't get in there. All right. So it just happened again. Here's what we're going to try to do. Let's try to... So this is going to be annoying because what we're going to do is have to go black for a second. We're going to straight up exit out. And I know that I wasn't at a save point, but we didn't do anything since the last save point. Let's actually exit the game and then go back into it. And maybe that will solve the handshaking problem because we are playing at a different resolution from what the TV wants. So just give me 1 second to start the game back up. All right, we'll see if that makes any difference in, like, getting it to work properly. Fun Bear says, I'm full of weird facts because that's how I've learned. Hey, if picking up on weird, like, errata is the way to, like, learn more about a topic because you're curious in it, and that helps to put some of the things into perspective, that's awesome. But yeah, Maxine, and hello to Samalander, by the way. We are starting to upload the videos to YouTube as well, so that they would then be available there. Oh, hold on. Claire isn't sure what the piece of jewelry sparkling in her palm is really worth, but she has no choice. The only thing she knows... Damn you, SSD. Samalander says, at least until... It says, Angel tricking the system, at least until Twitch goes, nope, can't save anything forever. And... who knows when that might happen. Twitch is making some interesting decisions lately. I want to be careful not to bite the hand that metaphorically feeds us, but I see interesting times ahead for Twitch. Maxine says, HDMI can usually still see the display even when it's switched off or has no power. Yeah, I don't know what causes... I call it like a handshaking problem, where it's like, it feels like the computer and the TV are occasionally, erratically, failing to come... Wait, is this where I wanted to go? Failing to come to an agreement on what... I think it's this way. On what the resolution and refresh rate and stuff are. So every once in a while they fall out of sync and suddenly the screen that I see goes black even while the game continues to run. So you guys can see it, but for me, it'll go black for a few seconds. Hasn't happened again since then, so hopefully we're okay. I really don't need a visit from Mr. X right now. Well, while we're walking and trying not to make too much noise, I will share my thoughts, at least quickly, on a news story that came out, and there it just went black again. God damn it. A little news story that came out this last week or so, where, and now I've immediately forgotten her name. It's like Helena... I don't remember her last name. Her first name is notable because it's Hellena. And you're kidding me that I can't go down from here. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. And when it goes black, that just makes it all the easier. Sam Lander is saying that interesting decisions are a way to put it if YouTube didn't suck so much for streaming. Yeah, and especially the chat, it's less good for sure. We cannot go down here, and I can't go further down the stairs. So this is not a viable path to where we're trying to get to. The story that I was about to talk about is that the voice actor who voiced the character of Bayonetta all the way through Bayonetta 1 and 2 revealed on... sort of in a 3-video series that she posted to her own Twitter, and it might have been recorded on TikTok, I'm actually not sure, but put up on Twitter in a 3-post spread, hey, Platinum Games, the developers of Bayonetta 3, they had me re-audition for the part, they said that I was good, then they offered me a total of $4,000 to voice the entire game. Now, I am not a professional voice actor. I said that just as a regular person, that sounds like a very small amount of money for what would probably be weeks or months and months and months of work. Like, depending on how good the process is and what they might need to bring her back to re-record, that could be a long time that she is working on that project for a flat rate of $4,000. Since then, other voice actors, including most recently I saw a tweet today from David Hayter, the voice of Solid Snake, saying, yeah, no, that's crazy. Like, that's... Okay, specifically he said, you know, right on, stay strong, but the implication was clear. So, hold on, before I continue on this, it's going to, just to let you guys know, it's going to end with pay voice actors what they're worth. This is something that I've talked about on many, 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 many occasions. So, this elevator here, wait a second. It's the chief's office. God damn it. It's where I started. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, this'll be fine. It's right over there, after all. Uh-huh. All right, come here, buddy. Yeah, as Sam Lander says, also $4,000 and no residuals. This is not like... Oh, and by the way, other voice actors have come out and said, like, okay, I've gotten paid for like $1,000 to go in and do a couple voice clips for like a 90-second trailer or something. Like, $4,000 to voice the protagonist in a game is really, really crazy. I'm headed the wrong way. Hold on. Hold on. I'm not sure that he knows where I am. I'm trying to peek around the corner, but we can't sort of like switch camera shoulders. Nope, okay. If I can just stay out of sight without running... Nope, now I'm fucked. Okay. Boy, I've really messed this up. And yet, we made it. Okay. Well, I guess I'll save the game again. It didn't cost me anything other than a lot of pride and a little bit of time to get here. But now, yes, we do in fact go back through the secret passage to the secret elevator, and then we can go down to the... I don't know what to do about this. Now we can get down to the parking garage. Sam Leonard says, I'm not a voice actor, and even I wouldn't do a full character-driven AAA game for $4,000. Like, my unprofessional ass would be worth way more than that. Okay, so just in that elevator ride, it went black twice. This is very disruptive, and I apologize to you guys. Here's what we're going to have to do. I'm going to have to try to get this to, sort of like reconnect. So... Let's try it this way. Hold on a second. All right, so I'm going to make sure that it's muted so that we don't get anything weird here. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to switch to a different input on the television. We'll just go to the... Nope, that's not the right thing. We'll go here. And maybe if we switch inputs out and then back in, that'll get it to sort of like reshake. Let's go here and then back to PC. It absolutely hated that. So, are we back up now? It sure looks like it. Okay. Oh, and you know what? I just realized there was a little bit of speckling on the screen before, and it's not doing that now. So maybe this is on the... Oh, it really... It really... We're all here, yes? Can somebody just, like, confirm for me? Yeah, it really hitched when I walked into this room. Okay, this doesn't seem to be running well anymore. At all. Yeah, this is suddenly running like trash. Okay. Yeah, as Sam Linder says, something hated that. Okay, so let's try... I'm so sorry, you guys, that this is disruptive. I cannot express to you how much effort we put into making sure that all the technical stuff is ironed out ahead of time. We're going to try restarting the game one more time. I'll be right back. Alright, it would surely be awesome if this just worked. Yeah, I want to be clear. If the voice actor... Do you remember... Months ago, we had a conversation about Neve Campbell not wanting to come back to play the part of Sydney in the upcoming Scream 5. I think that's the next one. And I was saying, like... And people were, like, mad at her and were, like, attacking her on stream and stuff, on Twitter. And I was like, what the hell? Like, she said what her price was. They didn't want to pay her price. She decided not to do the project. She's allowed to do that. Like, she's allowed to set her own price and to say, I will not do it. She could say, I'm not going to do it for less than $100 million. And I would probably say, as a movie creator, hold on, the only thing she knows is that she would never forgive that man. She would make him pay with fury burning inside her. Okay. Fingers crossed, that is the last time that we'll need to fiddle with it. This situation with Helena, I'm so sorry that I do not remember her name right now, is the exact opposite. This is Helena saying, I'm not asking for some, you know, what I'm asking for is like a fair market rate, not like, well, I don't particularly want to do this, so here's the price that you're going to have to meet to convince me otherwise. She came to them and said, I do want to do this. All I request is, like, a rate that's commensurate with my level of training and expertise, and Platinum Games just offered her a rate that, frankly, feels insulting even to laymen like me. So, that is where that comes from. Outside of, like, if Helena had said, it could also be Helena, so if I'm mispronouncing it, I apologize. If she had said, like Neve Campbell, I don't want to do this, so I'm choosing not to. And then Platinum Games went and got somebody else. Okay. And by the way, the person that they got was Jennifer Hale, which just adds the further mystery to this. Fuck off, dude! What? Oh my god, I think he lost his hat, too. Okay, dude, that's not on me. You have to watch out for your own things. Part of the mystery here, shit, oh, get it, is that the actor that they picked up instead is Jennifer Hale, and there's no way that Jennifer Hale is making less than $4,000 for this. So the idea that Platinum Games just didn't have money left over for the voiceover work doesn't seem evidenced by other facts. So we are, regardless of this man's pursuit, going to look carefully around and see if there's any cool stuff to pick up.
Shit. Looks like it's the other way.
What is the other way? What are you even talking about? What's the other way, Claire? Oh, I am so fucked. Okay, hey morons, can you like clear the jam, please? Okay. Well, if we can just get all these guys to follow along, we're gonna have a real monster train happening here, but oh my goodness, Caroluna! Hello to Caroluna and everybody raiding over. Hello to... Hold on, I need to pause here in this very tense situation. Hello to Innertooth, and everybody else raiding over. I hope that you guys had a fantastic time watching some MechWarrior 5 mercenaries with Caroluna. Okay, sorry. We are fleeing these enemies. We've got both
Miss. Way forward.
Okay, I didn't quite catch what you said. Sam Linder says that he would be surprised if Jennifer Hale... Okay, so to catch everybody up, we were just talking about the situation with Bayonetta's voice actor revealing on Twitter that she did not choose not to come back. And that's another element of this, you guys. Platinum Games did announce, hey, the original voice of Bayonetta will not be coming back, but it's due to scheduling. There was just... She was so busy, there was no way to make this work. And in point of fact, Helena has said, no, there was no scheduling thing, and also, I'm broke. I have nothing. I don't fear my current violation of this NDA because there's nothing that they can take from me. Where am I even trying to get to? Oh, okay.
You bastard.
Okay, may I have my knife back now? Okay, this knife has seen better days. I could have just gone over it. I thought I was gonna have to, like, pull it or something. Okay, can I shoot this guy through the fence? I don't want to waste a fire grenade. Sorry, let me just take a quick look at chat. Maxine says it's time to close a tab. Killen is saying, hey, we've seen that guy before. Yeah, he's seen me too. He is hungry. Hello to Moo! And Carolina is saying, can't answer for the others, but I had fun for sure. That's so awesome, Carolina. I'm so glad that you're enjoying that. Moo had Ayas? Ayayas? I'm not sure what that is. And hello to Jelly Buns. Innertooth says, I know why NDAs exist, but the company cannot use it against you like that. Jelly Buns saying, hey, what's NDA when you can't talk about something, right? Yes, it's a non-disclosure agreement. Okay, this is definitely gonna get a lot worse for me out here. Well, that was great. Oh, I did get him. I thought that, guys, I thought that was a horrific miss. Great. Is he dead? Oh my god. Yeah, you guys, I thought that was a total miss. I thought that I pulled the trigger after it jumped away. Samalander is saying, we're going to have to introduce Angel to Ayayas. Yes, we will. Intertooth has signed a lot of NDAs. Jellybun saying, I don't think I ever did. I talk crap about the last company I worked for constantly. Yeah, at least according to Helena. Okay, well, see, I'm not even going to get near this thing. What's the range on this? Does it arc? Let's find out now. Okay, it does not arc. Fuck. I'm not sure that I like wasting that grenade. I don't have a lot of these. Shit. Well, I haven't wasted any prior to this, so hopefully the game will is elastic enough to allow me one just total whiff. Jellybun saying, I'm pretty sure the OSHA violations could be considered secrets. Oh, from the last place that you worked? Oh, Moo is saying that the Ayaya is the sound alert song that Cara Luna has. Okay, I do know what that is. I just didn't recognize it by, like, I had the Ayayayas. Maxine is saying is when new YouTubers get a game before release so they can pre-record and show videos of it on release day. I mean, they probably have NDAs about things that they're not allowed to talk about ahead of that time. And I think a lot of those YouTubers also sign something that they're not going to, like, besmirch the game ahead of release. They're allowed to show up to a certain amount, but what the companies request that they don't do, and I think legally enforce that they don't do, is say things about it like, this game is bad, this is broken, I don't like it. Because the company wants to leave space for there to be a... Okay, I think we just found what weapon we're going to use for this. A day one patch. Of course there is. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let's eat this. It's the reason I carry it. Okay. Well, goodbye, knife.
Oh no!
Jellybuns has shot a message on Discord for later. Jellybuns, I will check it out. Yeah, and we might combine these two herbs, especially if we get a little bit low on health. We ripped our jacket. Look at that. I wonder if that'll get better when we use like a first aid spray. Spray that on the jacket, replace the leather. Oh, god damn it! Stealth dog. Yeah, I don't have a knife anymore. This is great. I'm pretty sure I'm on... No! Wow, I'm on fine, really. Yeah. Boy, Claire is really the Eivor of the Resident Evil universe. Just get a giant dog chomp right out of the side of your neck. Nah, it's fine. Just pound some dirt in that. You're good. Oh, and also, I do want to note that Jennifer Hale is just a consistent voice for voice actors' rights, for fair treatment for voice actors, for the voice actors union, and she has so far outwardly remained completely silent about this situation. What she is saying without words, though, is she is liking a lot of tweets from people who are saying, well, I think we might not be hearing from Jennifer Hale because she may have signed an NDA that precludes her from saying anything about this situation. And that tweet will get a like from Jennifer Hale. So she's not saying anything about it. Okay, so I just heard this thing make a sound. I heard something make a sound. Okay, I'm not sure it was this guy, but can I... Okay, I'm going with dead. Or inanimate.
You bastard!
I don't like that sound. The dog sound? Can dogs enter buses? Like spiritually, are they allowed? This one seems very confused about how to navigate small staircases. No, the trouble is I don't think that I have the reflexes to get this guy. Oh, come on, bro! Okay, where... Yeah, fine, I'll grab a grenade. Thank you for the request to quote. You know those dogs are coming out over here. They're just gonna jump over that Range Rover.
That's gotta be the orphanage.
Well, that or a nightmare factory. What the hell's this? Raccoon City Orphanage. I was really focused on the first two words. Yeah, one of the things that we've always done here is get interrupted by cutscenes. Carolyn is saying that dogs can enter buses if they have a ticket, or if they're an emotional support dog. And these dogs support a range of emotions. Not all of them are ones that you'd want to have, but they definitely support those emotions. Oh, what a great orphanage! Come on inside, kids. Everyone line up next to your tombstone. Claire does not feel it necessary to pull out her flashlight here, so I'm going to assume that there's nothing glittering in the dark. Aside from, like, angry eyes. Really? Oh. I will always remember, it's one of the Gears of War games, which are so gritty and grim dark, and everybody's so, like, we gotta kill the remnant, or whatever the fuck they're called. The guys that come up from Egypt. The locusts, are that what they're called? And there's one game where you stop by a playground, and one of your squad mates will go down the slide and go, I don't want to yell into the microphone, but go, woo! Jelly Buns is saying this must be in New Jersey. Why do they pack?
I have the pendant.
Do they mix and match their graveyards and orphanages? Moo, thank you for the request to quote. Great orphanage, come on inside, kids. Everyone line up next to your tombstones. So this is where we were last episode. Honest to God, I don't remember where the last place was that we saw Sherry. So we're gonna look around a bit. That whole scene, by the way, happened 30 minutes earlier than when we, like, reconnected with Claire. Or 30 minutes later. I forget which.
Your fault.
What?
Took too long.
What happened? Oh god. Get off me! Oh my god! Jesus Christ!
Ugh. Do I want to go look upstairs first? Is this the indication that this is the way? Well, there's a save point in here, so we're going to save it. Spatman says, I can't believe you're playing my favorite Resident Evil so far, and I have to add that my entering the stream is accompanied by some first-rate gallows humor. Thank you very much to Spatman. Let's save it. I really did burn up a lot of ammo and stuff. I don't feel too bad about it, but let's throw down a different save just in case. Someone is saying that was a little more chest burster than Jesus Christ. Yeah, I think Jesus's comes out of the palms of his hand. They're not really chest bursters, but it's a whole deal. This area, by the way, is marked on the map in blue, so I don't... Oh, shit. Well, so this is... No, we don't know where this goes. There's no map for that. So I want to go upstairs first. We just saved it. We don't have to worry too much about, like, losing progress right now. Let me go upstairs. We'll see if Mr. Chestburster makes another appearance. Now, Jelly Buns is also saying... By the way, that worked, by the way. Like, I know that we had to restart, but it hasn't gone black again since then. Fingers crossed. Jelly Buns saying it's part of a really dark joke that I don't know if I should share it further. Let's just say there's an old game called Who Can Survive New Jersey? Wow, I have not heard of that. Wait, what were they teaching? 1 apple, 2 fruits, 3 something else's. 1 plus 1 is 2, 1 plus 2 is 3, 1 plus 3 is 4, 1 plus 4 is 5. Yeah, it all checks out. I give that that chalkboard a check plus. But yeah, so maybe I just don't understand how these contracts work, right? But if they clearly have the money in...
Sherry, are you here?
Hold on, we have to shoot this raccoon head guy. All right. It's another collectible. If they have the money in the budget to hire Jennifer Hale, why not just hire Jennifer Hale? Why put Helena through the dehumanizing process of having her audition, sending her a letter apparently from the you know, we're going based on what she says. There's been no evidence that any information that she's provided is inaccurate. They sent her a letter saying, you know, how much they like her and enjoy working with her, and how they'd love to have her back as the voice of Bayonetta. Why do all those things? Why, like, if all they had said, wash, flush. A letter from the director. Regarding the incident in question, I'm glad to report that it has all been taken care of. On February 19th, test subject 628 escaped from the lab and broke into our facility. 628 was originally from this lab's candidate pool and apparently returned in the hope of seeking help. 628 was quickly detained by our staff. So we read about, like, who was his name? Ali or something like that, who came back and his, like, face was melting off. So now we know, I don't remember his name, but as 628 was undergoing one of the lab's clinical trials, there was the distinct possibility that he has brought the virus with him, so we disposed of all our test subject candidates as a precaution. Their speedy disposal was conducted by the security team, to whom I'd like to extend my thanks. As for our neighbors, we told them that due to the building's dilapidated state, we have... Right, as opposed to all the other buildings in Raccoon City that were put down day before yesterday. We have temporarily moved all of the children to a different orphanage for their safety. As to the future of this facility, once it has been fully decontaminated, I plan to resume securing more test candidates. Stamlander says, so you want Jennifer Hale, but the fans will want Helena. So you offer Helena too little money, and then you can tell the fans we couldn't get Helena because of scheduling conflict. Maybe, but I just don't feel like there's that many people out there that are like, oh, well, I was interested in Bayonetta, but if they're not bringing back the original voice actor, then I'm out. Whereas, like, look at the PR nightmare that they've uncorked here. Everyone's mad about this. Like, there's a whole thing about, like, people wanting to boycott the works and worlds of J.K. Rowling because of her virulent and hateful transphobic views. I would like to join in that, but it's like giving up chalk for Lent. I'm not going to eat any chalk, and I'm not going to play any Hogwarts Legacy games. I'm just not going to. So for me to boycott it, I mean, sure, but I don't really feel like it's saying very much. Wait, can I get into bedroom? Also, how would I get into bedroom? Hold on a second. No. I don't think that I know how to get into this area back here. Yeah, that's where Sherry was, and then she broke through the cardboard wall into there, came out, and then went down there. But this area may not be accessible to Claire at all. Like, if I were going to buy Hogwarts Legacy, I would now not do that for sure. But otherwise, it's like, you know, I feel like I'm taking a bold stance on something that I was never going to do anyway. I hereby pledge that I will not eat a cat, you know? I admire the people who wanted to play Hogwarts Legacy and are now not going to, but I was just never going to do that. I was going to play Bayonetta 3, and my intent right now, unless we discover a whole lot of countervailing evidence, is now I'm not going to play Bayonetta 3. I've got plenty of other stuff to keep me busy. So I feel like if their goal was to switch voice actors without getting a lot of blowback, they have badly miscalculated. Oh, Innertooth is throwing down some hexadecimal stuff, which indicates that he is much better read and much better at math than I am. I don't think that we need to do anything else other than save, and now we can go down the escape shaft. Jellybun says that she had a teacher that ate chalk. Like, actual chalk? Like, Pepto-Bismol tablets taste a bit like chalk, I would assume. They have a texture like chalk. They actually taste a bit like peppermint. I like Pepto-Bismol, but I don't have an occasion to take it, like, really ever. Spatman is not that good at spontaneously solving nerdy shit, but I think F plus F is indeed 1E. I will take your word for it. I remember there was one puzzle in
Sherry, where are you?
The first Judgment game, which was like a base 12 counting puzzle.
Where? Sherry, I'll be right there.
I was incredibly proud to have solved it, since I fundamentally don't understand anything higher than counting to 10. Hi, I'm actually here right now. But I guess we can't talk. Shit. Okay, do come along.
Go!
Sherry, stay in front of me.
Don't stop!
Okay, Claire, can we, like, pick her up? Or push her? Just give her a little shove? Awesome. Oh, okay. Shoot him in the eye. Or that.
What'd you say?
Can you hear me? Claire? Claire, you have to get up. He's going to get us. Wake up! Wake up!
Wake up. Wake up. Open your eyes. Hold still. Not infected.
Sherry? Where's Sherry?
Sherry's fine.
Do you know Sherry?
It's an impressive display of strength.
What happened to her?
We have to assess the situation.
Who are you? I'm Claire.
I didn't foresee this.
Excuse me. Where is she? Hello?
What?
Where's she?
Annette. Tell me, what happened to William?
I don't know. Who's that?
The creature responsible for this.
What? Can you help me find Sherry?
Seems to be evolving much faster than expected.
Where are you going?
Look, I don't have time to play 20 questions. Everything's under control.
I need to find Sherry.
My daughter is not your concern.
Okay.
Where did Sherry go?
My favorite character archetype is the there's no time to explain person who will spend 15 minutes telling you that they just don't have time to explain. Well, not yet.
Sherry's her daughter?
All right. Hey, we found a save point. So let's take a look around in here before we save it. Report about G. Fox McCloud, hello to you, says that elevator is definitely not under control. Maxine is saying there's 2 hard things in computer science. 0, naming things. 1, cache invalidation. 2, off by 1 errors. And 7, asynchronous callbacks. Which is probably like a computer programming or like calculus joke or something. But yeah, never good at calculus, trigonometry, anything like that. Fox McCloud is saying under control. Yeah, bullshit. That elevator is definitely not under control. Also, Innertooth is communicating something in what appears to be binary. Although I wouldn't be able to guess as to what it is. Let's see. The G virus clinical trial will be entering its final phase very soon. Before G, the new creature will surpass humans, is born. Allow me to predict a few things about its biology and biological functions. Intelligence. The subject's intelligence will begin to drop immediately, with their linguistic abilities disappearing within a matter of days. Finally, they will lose their capacity to reason and their humanity. G will be a creature of pure instinct, driven only by the need to survive and reproduce. Physical abilities. Due, not DUE, but DO, to its unusually accelerated cell division, evolution, it will be highly adaptable to any environment. Furthermore, with its amazing ability to repair itself through regeneration, it will be extremely difficult to completely kill it with any conventional small firepower. Reproductive behavior. G's most remarkable feature will be its intense desire to reproduce. It will instinctively search out humans with DNA that closest matches its own and implant an embryo in them. But the chances of success are very low, and if the DNA is not a close enough match, an underdeveloped G creature will be produced instead. I suppose the only ones who might be a close enough of a match would be any biological children of the subject, though. So wait, hold on. Why does this thing, surpass humans? Boy, that's a interesting way to put it. It's incredibly stupid, incredibly strong and difficult to kill, and also can only possibly likely reproduce inside of its own offspring. Although it only says an underdeveloped G creature, not a non-viable G creature, would be generated. Fox McCloud is also saying Oh, wait, Spatman says that would be the kind of person to self-importantly walk up and down talking into their phone with no one, no one on the other end. Oh, yikes. Is that, do we think that's to avoid the conversation? Oh, hold on. High-powered rounds. 3 of them. That is not very many. Also, I don't know that I have the gun that can fire them. But, let's find out. So, hold on. SLS-60. I don't think I have that gun, but let's look. Oh, well, hold on. We found a speed loader for it, wherever it is. Oh, look, SLS-60. We do have it. Okay. Hold on. Let me pull that out. And we're going to reload it. Yeah, how do we do that? Let's put this away. Or, no, hold on. I think we can just equip it. But let's also throw that speed loader onto it. Because why else am I carrying that around? Okay. And now... Wait, what? High-powered rounds, SLX-60. Yep, that's a gun. 5-shot capacity, 9mm handgun. Its smaller capacity allows for its small size, making it extremely easy to handle. And we've in the entire game, we found like 3 bullets for this thing. And I'm not even talking about the 3 bullets that I have. High-powered rounds. The punch these deliver requires a stronger... Oh, a stronger gun frame to fire. Okay. So I would need to further modify this weapon in order to do it, I guess. Oh, please, let's take that out too. Double check here, but I don't think... Yeah, I've got a shoulder stock for the GM9, but no other weapon parts to... Okay, so here's what we'll do. We're gonna store that, store the boards, because I never did wind up using them. Yeah, let's put this away. And this, and we'll probably just like combine those so that we have one like a medium amount of health. Well, I mean, it's enough, isn't it? And then we're gonna put this up here, and we're gonna equip the knife. And let's put away the grenade then, because I don't think that I need that right now. Okay, Innertooth is taking off. It says, Lurk, see you guys tomorrow. Innertooth, have a great evening or early morning, depending on where you are. Before we move ahead, let's just take a quick look. Let me go. Samlander is saying they didn't think, of the company Platinum, they didn't think they'd uncork a PR nightmare because when Helena went for the audition, they made her sign an NDA. Just if these are the details of it, if this is what happened, what assholes about it? Seriously, like what amazing turd buckets for the whole thing. Then we had some like hexadecimal talk, which goes rather over my head. Let's see if we can scroll down a little bit. Oh, Innertooth was posting the binary to understand Maxine Q's joke. Carolyn is saying, grab a control key, put it on the floor above the elevator, and the elevator's actually under control. That's very good. Spatman, that was when Spatman said that was be the kind of person to self-importantly walk up and down talking into their phone with no one on the other end. And then Spatman was saying at Fox McCloud, more like William force-fed his daughter an embryo, which is supposed to grow there or something. Yeah, there's some weird, unfortunate family dynamics coming up in the G-virus embryo family. Moo is saying it's because the other person, the person on the other end of that phone, hung up because they got tired of listening without being able to get a word in edgewise, and the self-important person is still blithering into the dead air. Ah, that is a really good description of what that person is doing. Also, chat can stop being frozen at any point. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Innertooth is taking off. Innertooth, have a great night. I hope you, I assume you're working tomorrow, it being Monday, but the way that time zones work, it may already be Monday for you. Okay, we have seen everything there is here. Now, there is a hold A area just outside, and in the space that we came in. And I have no idea what's beyond that door. Well, let's go look. We just saved it. Oh, okay. Well, we gotta see what's back over here. So, Samalander, let me ask you a question, because here's where it would be extreme.
Sherry? Can you hear me?
Here's where it's like, it would be surprising to me. Why call... And I know that, like, well, we didn't want the fans to riot or something by changing voice actors, but they could also just, like, not call her and say, well, we were in talks with Jennifer Hale and her schedule lined up better with us, and we've always appreciated her work, so we've decided to change voice actors. And I just, maybe their market research was telling them something different, but
Now I'm gonna smell like shit. Literally.
okay, I have bad memories of the sewer in this game. Okay, so this requires a hand crank. Yeah. And so we can't go in there. Samuel said they wanted to have their cake and eat it too. It's just, it's so, if these are the details, they're so stupid. So much damage done to their own reputation and brand. For what? To have a different voice actor step into the role? And like Jennifer Hale, again, is probably so much more expensive than Helena would have been at a fair rate. And that's nothing against Jennifer Hale. Jennifer Hale is highly sought after and probably gets the ability to turn down all sorts of jobs and sets a high price on her services to help weed out the serious ones that are worth her time from the ones that aren't. That makes a lot of sense. Helena, like, indicated that she could really use the work and would have been happy to do it at a semi-fair price. And what they offered her was just absolutely insulting. So, like, that's the thing. They took away an actor that fans really liked. They did it in an incredibly demeaning way and made themselves look like bullies and villains in the process. It's just wild how badly executed the whole thing was. If these are all the details. Oh, look, they've got a little cat door there, too.
Cable car. Here?
Seems safe. Seems under control. Spatman is saying, this here day today has gone one up and one downside. I made it through the entire day without nicotine, but as a trade-off, I'm single-handedly emptying the rest of the pumpkin soup that my mom made for family dinner. Tastes really awesome, though. That is awesome, Spatman. I have talked about this on occasion, but I had two parents who, at different times, were able to navigate and kick their addiction to nicotine cold turkey. No shit. Shit! Nope. Okay, well. Okay, explain to me how only one of them got immolated and the others are just sort of like bothered. Okay, I'm really... I might need to reload that. That was bad all the way around. Do I need to stab this guy some more? God damn it. I always think that, like, the grenades will do enough. Nope, out of bullets there. Nope, of course they are. Copy of emails to Umbrella HQ. Hold on, zombie who's getting up behind me. Director Owens, there are alarms going off all over Nest. I don't know what's going on, but I can hear gunfire and I can't reach my section chief. We're trapped. Please send help ASAP. Director Owens, the situation here is dire. Nest has been contaminated with the virus. It's unbelievable. The failsafe system didn't activate at all. Is this the work of outsiders? I can't imagine who else it could be, but why? Mayor and Kim are dead. I can't stop coughing. Why won't you answer me? Director Owens, it was you all, shit, I don't know. Okay.
What the fuck?
Hold on, can I knife this guy? Oh, we took his arm off. Maybe that's why he decided to stop moving. Carol Luna, thank you for the request to quote. Patine saying it's always funny when enemies are around just reading. Spatman says, I don't want to stay strong, just giving it a shot, I guess. I've had tries where I'd quit cold turkey and then after a year and a half relapse. So fuck the expecting stages, staying strong myself stuff. I know a little Borlaug who says, I'm going to type Worcestershire just to make you read it out loud. And then Borlaug's also saying hello to Patikin. Borlaug, I hope that you're having a great weekend so far. I feel like neither you or Lady B... Oh, did you do your RPG stream this weekend? I'm concerned that I might have missed it. Well, hold on. We found a grenade or a incendiary round to replace the one that I botched. I mean, I still got one zombie and maybe did some damage to the others. Is there anything else up here that I need or want? Ugh. I really managed to make a mess out of this. Well, but hold on a second, because it's still saying that there's stuff in here. Oh, you know what it is? It's the, it's this combination lock. So, let's look around, because I did find a combination lock solution on, like, a chalkboard that was just, like, written there. So, let's just see if we see any combination of, like, 3 letters that might make sense as a combination lock. Just scrawled somewhere in the environment. Claire, I really wouldn't mind it if you took out your flashlight. We can't turn on this laptop. It's been dead for 25 years. Borlaug does confirm that he skipped this week. Next week, his D&D session should be back on. Yeah, Sam Lander did get a chance to do his D&D session, Pharophobe. Mia's watch party was going on at the time, so I wasn't able to sort of like tune into the extent that I'd like to. I'm just looking for like a possible combination to that. What's it called? Locker. I don't know why anyone would store their combination in the sewer. Okay, hold on a second. What else is down here then? Oh, well, I mean, that's going to be there for sure. And then there's going to be sort of a security hallway. I don't think there's anything else down here, you guys. We're just going to have to skip that locker. Maybe we'll come back through here later, and we'll know the combination then. Worcestershire SOS, I think, says Maxine, according to Google Translator. And then Fox McCloud, apparently in a co-op attempt to get me to say something, hippo potomonstro sesquipt pedaliophobia is a fear of long words. There's probably someone in the world who is able to pronounce that, assuming it's a real word. Okay, well, we're committed now.
What is this?
Sherry, I told you, I cannot leave here until my work is done.
That's what you always say.
Sherry?
Why didn't you stay in the house? It was safe there.
Hey, Sherry!
I was scared. Those things were everywhere, and
You should have called the police. That's what we taught you.
I did, but nobody came, and you didn't answer your phone, so...
Sherry, I don't have time for this.
Oh no. Sherry! Sherry, I'm coming! Hold on, Sherry. I'll be right there.
Save Sherry. Sure. Sewers map. Okay, well, I'm glad she can read it. So, there's some large caliber handgun ammo in this room. Sewers Company pamphlet. Greetings from the CEO. Thank you for your interest in Knight's Construction Company. Over the past 20 years, we've had the honor to work on the sewer systems of some of our country's greatest cities, while never losing sight of our two core principles of playfulness and superior industrial design. At KCC, we believe that just because our work is subterranean doesn't mean our designs have to be subpar. More refined than a queen, more polished than a knight, and just as pleasant as a pawn, our work is sure to bring great victory to everyone involved. May we all meet on the field someday. Knight's Construction Company CEO, World Chess Alliance Honorary Member, Raccoon Chess Club Honorary Advisor, Fisher Chess Lovers Guild Honoraries Director, R.B. Fisher. Also, like, obvious Batman villain. Okay, I do not have any video cassettes to put into the VCR. How many people, by the way, how many modern day players got to this and like, the fuck is that? What is that supposed to be? Oh, you know what? I think my grandparents had something like that. It was like a DVD player. Let's put away our blue herb. And this high-grade gunpowder. And probably not a lot else. Oops, hold on. Yeah. Okay. Is there anything else in this room? Oh, there is. Well, there's the video player, but that doesn't really count. Alright, let's just do it once around. We'll just make sure that I'm not forgetting anything or missing anything obvious. As Fox McCloud says, yeah, playfulness just screams professionalism. By the way, Spatman is saying, there's a conversation about correct British, and I would be extremely bad at pronouncing any British or Celticisms, like actual Irish. I think I'd be really bad at. Oh, right, I remember the chess piece puzzle. I mean, ish. I don't know how to solve it, but if the knight piece goes into the knight box, that looks right. Yeah, we'll just leave that right where it is for a minute. The rook's next to the knight, but not facing the queen. The king ain't next to the queen, but facing the knight right at the end. And the knight ain't where the case marking says. Oh. Well, okay, so the knight doesn't go there. Unlocking the U area door. I lost a thing that tells you how to unlock the door to the U area during that last mad dash of a transfer. I know you have to stick one plug into each terminal, but if anyone remembers which plug goes where, please be a pal and share it by posting the info on this board. And it said they posted like a cryptic puzzle, so thanks for that. So pawn is in the pawn spot. And then we've got... Okay, so what is this then? Queen? No, rook. Oops. I'm gonna pick that up for now. And then I guess the knight definitely doesn't go where it says that it goes. So let's read our riddle clue again. The rook's next to the knight, but not facing the queen. Do we have any idea where the queen goes? Pawn is there. That one's ripped. That one's ripped. And we know where the knight doesn't go. Okay, we don't have a lot of information to go from yet. The king ain't next to the queen, but facing the knight right at the end. And the knight ain't where the case marking says. The rook's next... Hold on. The rook is next to the knight, but not facing the queen. But we don't know where the queen is. Facing the knight. The king is right at the end, and the knight isn't there. So... I feel like I don't have enough information to do this yet. Because it doesn't say anything about a pawn, does it? We know the rook and the knight go on the same side, because they're right next to each other, but not facing the queen. The king isn't next to the queen, so we don't know where the king goes either. Ugh. Yeah, we might need some more information. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. I'm just going to put back the pieces that we have. We're going to put them right back where they were. And then go look elsewhere in the world, because I'm pretty sure we're going to find the other chess pieces as we do. Sorry, let me just try to scroll up slightly. Maxine is saying, that doesn't look like a DVD. Oh, no, I think that's a VCR. But I just think that a lot of people who play this would be very confused by what it is, because I think that the players are probably much younger than the idea of a VCR. Maxine doesn't know how to play chess. So that would be pretty challenging, I think, if you got to this point and you were like, what the hell's a rook? But then again, maybe it did. Did it say rook piece? Yeah, it only says in the shape of a chess piece. Examine. Oh, the bishop. Okay. I was calling this a rook. But no, the rook then is probably the castle piece then. Well, let's put this right back where we found it. Yeah, I think I probably used the wrong word for that then. I do know how to play chess, at least up until you get to, like, castling, at which point I'm like, wait, run that by me one more time? Alright, we're gonna throw down a save. I don't feel super great about my performance in that last section, but fuck it. I mean, probably pull that lever, right? Is there any reason not to? It'll probably bring in, like, lots of monsters, but let's see. Carolina is confirming that the rook is the castle thing. And in fairness, I think that, like, isn't castling Carolina, because it seems like maybe you know, I bet Samlander probably knows, maybe Innertooth, Spatman, Moo, like, some of you guys are gonna know this, Maxine. Castling is when you, like, the king and the rook are at their original starting positions, and they can instantly, like, teleport. They can swap places with one another. Isn't that castling? Or I'm making that completely up. Okay, so we've got a staircase down. Yeah, sure. Let's go check out the staircase down. Killing this thing almost yes, so I'm not quite on.
Hell is up with you?
Look, man, if I feel like I can get a 2-for-1, I feel like that's what the grenades are for. Maybe I'm really gonna regret this later on when there's, like, more liquors. Maybe it's a bad idea. Oh, is this, like, shredded now? We can't use this? Oh, that's a way less comfortable way to die. But hold on a second. So wait, the knife still works even if it's broken? Oh, no, I guess it's close to being broken. All right, well, that still saved me a lot of bullets, so... Maxine is sure that she could learn chess if she wanted to. Oh, yeah, 100%. Being great at chess is really hard. Learning to play chess is just learning a rule set. Okay, well, we'll go wander in the muck in a moment. Okay, that's where Neko died. Let's get this marked on the map. We still don't have that wheel. I have a feeling, you guys, that the sewers are going to get pretty dire, because I'm wounded and I've expended a lot of resources to get this far. So this takes us back out into the waterway. I really don't know what that brings us now that we didn't have the first time that we were in the waterway. Just a faster way back out of this area. Funbear knows the chess pieces, but that's it. So the chess piece that's always going to be the hardest to, like, explain to somebody who's otherwise unfamiliar with chess is the knight, because the knight moves in that sort of like L-shaped thing. All of the other chess pieces work in really interesting ways to understand. Pawns always move forward. They can only move forward unless they are taking another piece, at which point they can move diagonally forward. And that is everything out here except for the T-bar handle slot. All right, let me go down here. Rooks can slide infinitely, forward, back, left, or right. Bishops can travel infinitely diagonally until they either hit the edge of the board or take another piece. Same for rooks. It's not actually like you just get to take all the pieces. The queen can move infinitely in any direction, making her extremely mobile. And then this just brings us back out here, where I really don't have any new information to go. And then kings can move one square in any direction. So that just leaves you with the knights that can move past other pieces. They cannot land on another piece unless they're taking it. But they have this sort of like L-shaped move that's the one piece that you gotta, like, work with somebody who knows chess, I think, a little bit to, like, get how that works, and then you're gonna be good. And that's, you know... Then you've got some rules for things like castling, or things like, you know, how check and checkmate work, but from there, it's... The rules are easy to learn and difficult to master. By the way, Spatman is saying I'm a total chess noob, and when I was first in Berlin with my class, I was in a room with another total chess noob, and we were playing chess against one another, and I tried to bait him into making a move that would have been beneficial to me, but he noticed and laughed and complimented my evilness. That is such a dorky memory, but it feels so good to have compliments on how evil you are. Indeed. Okay, so... I'm so sorry. I did go down here. I got this on the map. We can't go any further than that. No. All right. So I feel like I've done everything that I can in this sort of like sluice way. Let's go And I'm sorry, I can go up to the cable car platform, but there's no reason to do so yet. There's the 2 chess pieces. And my memory is that those pieces definitely go there. But I didn't leave them behind. I left them in the room where they're ultimately going to be used. Now, see, Carolyn is getting into the more in-depth of chess that I don't know, like an en passant. Which, I don't know what that is offhand. And then I remember, like, my friends and I would always, like, just invent rules for chess, unless this is the one that Carolyn was just talking about, where, like, if you got a pawn all the way to the other side of the board, like, all the way into the, like, to the furthest edge, then you could, like, resurrect one of your pieces. I'm like, I don't think that's a real rule. But, sure. Yep,
I can do this.
God fucking damn it, dude! She loses so much accuracy when she moves, and yet so much more accuracy when I'm the one pulling the trigger. Wow, that was super worth it. Just 38 bullets into that one guy, and the walls near him. All to get like a, what did I even get? A blue herb. Fantastic. Sam Lynn is saying you can swap a pawn at the far end with any other piece except the king, of course. Generally, you pick queen, but there are technical reasons why you may not. So what, you can do that? Is that a thing? Fuck off, dude. Hold on a second. I will be happy about that in a second. Fun Bear, thank you for the 100-bit cheer. Carolyn saying it's a special case where the pawn can grab a piece that is not at the spot where the pawn moves to. Jesus, I don't know this at all. Stamler says you have to. A pawn at the end row can't move. All other pieces can go backwards, but pawns cannot. But why wouldn't another piece just take a pawn or disregard the fact that the pawn is there? If the pawn can't move, it's taking up space, but it doesn't feel like it's as much of a threat. Maybe I'm just exposing my lack of, like, chess knowledge. So that would lead me back to this room. I really don't know if I want to save it. We've got the bishop plug. Yeah, the pawn plug and the knight plug. And we might need one or more of them in, like, another place, but I don't want to fill 3 inventory slots trying to guess what might be important. Hey! We found the T-tool. That's going to open up a lot of doors. Leon's note. Claire, if you made it this far, you're almost out of the city. I've got to take care of something before I leave, but I need to tell you something in case I don't make it. This was all Umbrella's doing. Let the people know. Signed, Leon.
ID wristband required for cable car entry.
Mm-hmm. Now, Carolyn is saying that he thought that it was optional. Hold on. Delivery receipt. The item below has been delivered to the location specified in your order. Heat-resistant safe +1, or ×1. The combination is written on the side of the safe in chalk. Please remember to erase it before you use the safe. Well, we're going to assume that that's the safe that we left behind, not the dial combination lock. Killen is saying, wait, if anybody can describe en passant any worse, please let him know. Well, no, I think that you are doing a fine job of explaining it. I think that I'm doing a poor job of understanding. Which... Okay, so the safe is over around here. Wow, okay. So, left 2, 12, 8. Okay, reinforced frame. Oh, we can use the high capacity or the high energy bullets now. Yeah, so now my inventory is basically full. Now I'm gonna go back to the save room. Yeah, this way. Here we go. Okay, so, I've still got some healing stuff, so we're gonna put this away, that away, that away, the grenade. We're not putting this away. Let's actually grab the gun and put this on it, and then we can actually load the gun. So, timeout. Let's do combine. Okay, SLS 60, find the plugs. And now, I think that we can take out the high power gun bullets. Hold on, let's just make sure. Equip. Okay. Yeah, it gives you like the prompt to switch ammo with right bumper, except I've never found any bullets for this gun. I'm now gonna put this gun away because I don't really see the value in carrying it around when I've got more ammo for basically everything else. Oh yeah, let's store those as well. We'll put that up there. And yeah, now we've got some inventory slots. Sure. Go ahead and save it. Now, Carolyn was saying of the, en passant, I guess, I thought it was optional. Also, nobody can explain it any worse. Sam Lynn was saying the reward for getting a pawn all the way to across the board, which isn't easy, is upgrading the pawn. Okay, I guess I just thought that my friends and I always, like, made that up. Carol Luna is saying, I mean, optional, but not really useful since it can't move afterwards. Spatman is saying, does the level 2 pawn then start on the right side again, but with laser guns this time? That would be a better game. Or it would be a flashier game, maybe not better. Kaylin says, no, it starts on the wrong side, but maybe in battle chess. And then Fox Cloud is saying there's one game where you could slap the person when you take their piece. You win, you take their king, or knock them out. You win if you take their king or knock them out. Is that how battle chess works? Is that why it's called that? So, yeah, we're still headed out here. Now, where are we trying to get to? Well, we've got the wheel now, so we can go a lot of places that we couldn't before. I guess the real question is, where do we want to go first? Workroom lift seems like a good choice. And then over there, there's the T-bar handle. Is that different than the one that we have? I don't think it is. No. So, yeah, man, I don't know. Let's just pick a direction. We'll head out. We really didn't eulogize Mr. X there at all. Just getting his whole side torn out by I guess the monster that was chasing him. That whole time, all he really wanted to do was stop and interact with Claire and say, hey, man, there's something after me. I really need your help. The trouble is that he wanted to communicate through devastating punches. Not exactly the language of diplomacy. Okay, and I do get that back, right? Yes. Key. Sewer, no entry zone. Hold on, let's look at it. Okay, got a couple night heads on it, and no entry zone. But nothing else to, like, interact with or pull off. You can't remove the tag. I don't see an option to read it. Hold on. Claire, do hold on. Someone's saying that battle chess is fun. I feel like when I was much, much younger, I had a chess game. What the hell was it called? I don't think it was called battle chess. Oh, this one's busted. Unless there's a doohickey on the other side for upper waterway. There could be one on the other side. We can't quite see it on the other side of the doorway. But if there's another turn crank over there, then we could open it from that side. There was some sort of like thing where like there was like very jokey chess. Like the game would do all sorts of things to try to break your concentration. And I remember being very entertained at it by it at the time. But I do not remember what it was called. Oh, it had like a boss key, for example, where you could press like...
This place is creepy.
Control-Alt-B, and then... Yeah, these zombies are coming to life. I'm gonna try to seal their... Oh, maybe they're not. Okay, that's great. Okay, is there anything else? Yeah, there is something else in here. Oh man, come on.
Oh, Jesus. They're everywhere.
I think my flame rounds are really going to come in handy here. Okay. So I probably can't just walk past that. It's gonna, like, tongue me or something, right? So... Hold on. What the fuck is this? Dude? Can I run past it? Nope. Okay, this is... No! Tried to run past it. I thought maybe it was going to swim underneath me. Yeah, this seems fine. Can I have my knife back? That probably broke off at the blade. No. Spatman's gonna go play Isolation, Alien Isolation for the nth time. This time on easy, because I need a bigger challenge than Novice. Ronan's going, GG? Yeah, Claire technically didn't die. She's losing a war of attrition. Yeah, losing it badly enough that I probably do want to eat my herb. So... Oh, fucking awesome. There's like more than one of these. Well, we'll move slow and quiet. And maybe he's going to like meet with his actuary or something. On the plus side, it's not shy about giving us lots of submachine gun ammo. No, leave me alone. So these projectiles like chase me until they go whack and then they go away. I would love you to stop doing that, please. Yeah, it looks like they have one lunge in them and then they go away. Shit. God damn it. So, I'm sorry, what am I supposed to do against this thing that has no evident weak spot? The last one we shot in the eye. Oh, shit. Well, then... Oh, I don't think I can shoot. I feel like he's got tools to, handle this, but... Yeah, guys, I think this is definitely a reload. I'm poisoned, and I've got... Oh, there's regular zombies here, too! Hey, just throw a liquor in here. Maybe Mr. X, his torso, could come back? Okay, guys, I've got... Yeah, this is not going to be a winnable situation. Oh, wow. Hello to Dan Snacks, who's raiding over with a party of 19. Hello to everybody coming over. You've arrived just in time to see me get gnawed, drowned, poisoned, and generally ripped to shreds. Let's pause for one second, because I don't know if we have a... I'm not sure if Patikin's here. Let's do a quick shout out, if everybody can hold on just 1 second.